Welcome back to episode 12. JK, stop using the 3 years thing now, Taehyung. It's too much. He said he was controlling his temper. Too much. What is too much, Jungkook? You using me? It's too much. Forcing me into this marriage is too much. Forcing me to do things against my will is too much. You forcing yourself on me is too much. He screamed. Jungkook couldn't control his temper now. For mentioning about their wedding night, JK, I said I was out of my mind that night, Taehyung. I wasn't able to control myself. I told you, why don't you understand? Jungkook rolled. You might kill me and then say you were out of your mind, that you weren't able to control your temper. They screamed. Why would I kill the one I love the most? Jungkook JK wanted to tell, but then he calmed down. He can't say and do things that he doesn't want to do yet. JK, just stop it now, Taehyung. Don't take this simple thing somewhere else. I want you to come to the party, and that's final. Jungkook said. Taehyung lost his mind that Jungkook is still ordering him around. If Taehyung doesn't want to go, he wouldn't go. Jungkook has no authority to order him. If I said I'm not coming, then I'm not, and that's final. Taehyung screamed out of anger and picked up flower wash and that was nearby and threw it around the room. The wash hit the big mirror in the room that is scattered around, falling down into pieces. Taehyung shut his eyes and flinched at the impact of his own action. He had never been this angry in his life. He had never done anything like this before. He was always a cool and calm person. He never even raised his voice against anyone. And all of a sudden, Taehyung broke into tears. This was too much for him. He was losing his mind. Jungkook rushed to Taehyung and hesitantly held him. JK, are you okay? He asked as he crashed in the back of Taehyung. Taehyung didn't reply and continued to cry. Jungkook didn't know what to do. He wanted to confirm Tae, but he touches might make Taehyung uncomfortable, and they might say that JK took advantage of him again. JK held his forearm and made Taehyung sit on the bed and gave him a glass of water. Taehyung took it without a word and took few sips down his throat and wiped his tears. JK, you need a rest for a while, baby. It's completely fine if you don't want to attend the party. I will ask someone to clean this mess, JK said, pointing to the piece of mirror on the floor, and went out of the room without a second glance. Taehyung lied down on the bed, continuing to sniff. After a few minutes, a maid entered and cleaned the room and replaced the mirror with a new one and made the room look like nothing was destroyed a minute ago. He might have helped him to grow closer. He wants a sweet and cute princess that he fell in love with, and not a frustrated and sad Taehyung. Jungkook certainly knows the reason for Taehyung's outburst. JK, it will take more time than I thought, Jungkook thought as he entered his bedroom for a fresh breath. He got out of room and came down to the ground floor to go to the party. Maybe like other times, even this time he has to go all alone, even if now he has a wife. But to his surprise, he saw Taehyung waiting for him, looking beautiful in his suit that Jungkook had just brought for Taehyung. And immediately silent smile crept over his face. He walked towards Taehyung. JK, baby. He was cut off by a sassy Taehyung. Don't call me baby. Don't baby me. I want you to stand. I don't want to stand here like a statue, Taehyung said, and moved out of the mansion towards Jungkook's car. Jungkook smiled and went out along with Taehyung to his friend's party. Taehyung took a little time and tried to understand his own situation. He can't avoid Jungkook forever. Taehyung has to accept him, and the first step is that direction would be spending time with Jungkook. A calm and cool person. Everything was shining and looked beautiful to Taehyung. He has attended few parties with Jimin, but none of them were the big. None of them were business-related parties. He wasn't Jungkook's wife back then. He didn't know how to behave in front of these people. He felt a little interfere at that. Jungkook glanced at discomfort in Taehyung. He slid his hand around Taehyung's waist and pulled him lightly in. JK, don't pretend Taehyung is just a casual party. You can be yourself. You don't have to stress yourself. And he smiled, and that was enough for Taehyung to feel good from inside. Although the all through the night, Taehyung met a lot of people. The people who has seen on internet and admire their brands, their wives and husbands, Jungkook's business friends, his good friends, and the couple of the day. He smiled at few. He shook hands with few of them, and he was even hugged by few of the wives of Jungkook's best friend Jungkook. With his businessman and friendly look, why does they feel like he wants Jungkook to be like this all the time and leave this mafia world behind? It's maybe because Taehyung loves the way Jungkook is treating him now, or maybe he is only wants Jungkook that he knew and admired since the beginning. The Jungkook he knew as a businessman only. They took a sip of the drink. He wanted to say something to Jungkook, but someone interrupted them. Hey Jungkook, long time no see, the man said. JK says the one who flew off across the country after marriage and hasn't returned for a year, commented Jungkook. Oh, okay, come on dude. I'm the one who is wrong. Now come and give me a hug, he said. He hugged tightly. Taehyung could say that he must be the closest friend. Jungkook pulled away and said, JK, Taehyung, this is my best friend G and his beloved wife Annie, and you all must know this is my other half. Taehyung. Jungkook introduced them. G and Annie both came forward to hug Taehyung. He hugged them back. Annie pulled back to say, now I know why you hide him away from the world, Jungkook. He is really gorgeous, said Annie. JK, he is gorgeous from inside too, just not from outside, Jungkook said, and he put his hand around Taehyung's waist and pulled him close to himself. That's it. Just like other times, Taehyung is under the influence of Jungkook's word and under the spell. Jungkook was not just simply saying it to put Taehyung under his spell. He was really meant his words. For Jungkook, Taehyung was the most beautiful creature from inside out. He loves how humble, calm, and kind Taehyung is. G, Annie, and Taekook spoke for a few more minutes. G and Annie were the easiest to deal with among the people. They were simply the outspoken, just like Taehyung. Taehyung even learned that G had to fake Annie for and his parents to agree with this marriage. He immediately got to know why Jungkook wanted him to come to the party. Now he smiled and placed his left hand in Jungkook's and then began to slow dance. Taehyung placed his hand around Jungkook's neck and began swing along with the music. Jungkook smiled as he placed his hand around Taehyung's waist. 5 minutes into dancing and Taehyung was already completely in Jungkook's arm, his body attached to Jungkook completely, particularly hugging each other on as they move. Taehyung has always been like this. He seeks too much of skinship with Jungkook as if they are the two different poles of a magnet. Jungkook didn't mind that Taehyung wanted to hold him more than dancing. He simply moved in slow step to and Taehyung was so much into the romantic moment that he spoke his heart open. Hey Jungkook, why don't you be like this all the time? He asked. Jungkook hummed in confusion. JK, like how? He asked. They like this, all romantic, caring, and not ordering me around. Taehyung said. JK, I really care for you, Taehyung, but the situation we are in is masking all those. You will see my care and romance only if you allow me to get close to you, princess. He said, They don't call me that. It makes me feel like I'm still a captive. Taehyung poked on Jungkook's string of hair to keep the impact of his words. JK, as you wish, my king, Jungkook said in a teasing way. They both of them fall into a laughter. Taehyung pulled back and looked Jungkook in his eyes. They stared at each other for a few more seconds before Taehyung spoke again. Tae, why don't you be like this only? He asked again Jungkook, but this time this meaning was different. JK, like I said, I really care for you. He was cut off by Taehyung. Hey, I mean, why can't you be just a businessman that I knew since the beginning? He made this question clear. Jungkook sighed. Maybe he should begin telling things to Taehyung slowly. Maybe this is the best thing than giving him a shock at once. JK, I would if it was that easy. I was born into this, baby. I can't back off just like that. He said. Taehyung can see that Jungkook doesn't want to do all this through his eyes. He now knows that Jungkook is helpless in this position too. He didn't think much as they closed his eyes and leaned in to caress his lips with Jungkook's. Jungkook was taken aback. Taehyung is currently under the influence of alcohol, but JK can't kiss him back, though he badly wants to. They might say that he took advantage of him again. Taehyung pulled back and stared at him, said, They am not yet drunk. Jungkook kissed me. I wouldn't say that. You forced me, he said, and leaned in for a kiss again. This time they kissed deeply. It was pure adoration. It was pure. As if they were prizing each other. The kiss was free from desire. They pull back and smile at each other, and they continue to slow dance until Taehyung craved for some more drinks. They went back from home when Taehyung was near to get wasted. Since this night, Taehyung opened his heart again for Jungkook. They began to spend time and got close to each other. It had been a month since their wedding, and young men were still in Paris. It was going great with them. Jimin was dying from inside, thinking that Jungkook must have killed Taehyung. He had stopped speaking to Yoongi. He was sinking in guilt for leaving Taehyung to die. He even stopped eating and sleeping properly. And this was bugging Yoongi. He had not brought Jimin here away from Korea to see Jimin in this condition, so today he decided to put a full stop to this. He went near Jimin, who was sitting near a window, lost in his own thoughts, or you can call guilt. Yoongi placed a bowl of soup in the table nearby and asked Jimin to eat. Yoongi, Jimin, please eat something. Yoongi said, Jimin, I don't want to eat anything. Take this away, Jimin said, not even glancing at Yoongi. Jimin had been ignoring Yoongi to another extent, and he can't take it anymore. These all stunts are affecting his health now. Yoongi, Jimin, stop being stubborn and eat. You hadn't had anything since yesterday, Yoongi insisted. Jimin, I don't want to, just leave me alone, he said. Yoongi, this way you will starve yourself to death. Yoongi said, Jimin, that's better than living like this. My friend is already dead. I should die too. After all, I am the one who made his problems big. I am the one who wanted to party that night. That's why he came early. That's how he met Jungkook, and that's where all this began. I am the reason for all. I might kill him. He began to cry, putting his sorrow out. Yoongi, Jimin, Taehyung is alive. Yoongi, Jungkook didn't do anything to him, said Yoongi as he held crying Jimin in his arm. He continued to cry. Yoongi, you don't believe me? Okay, look at this. He showed the pictures of their wedding. Jimin's eyes balls grew in shock. Yoongi, Jungkook only forced him to this marriage. He didn't harm him. He is safe and sound, Yoongi said. Jimin, he will kill him. Jungkook will kill him after this scandal goes down. Jimin continued to cry. Yoongi, for God's sake, stop crying and listen to me. When Jimin continued to cry, he was left with no other option but to spill the beans. Yoongi, Jimin, Jungkook loves Taehyung. He will never harm him. This is all was act. Jungkook is the one who posted their kissing videos. He is the one who told me to run away along with you. His only motive was to marry Taehyung. The rest all are just an act. You and me, we all played a part in it. That's all. To be continued. So it was all Jungkook's plan. He planned this scandal and marry Taehyung forcefully. Why? We will get to know in the next episode, hopefully. And what do you think about this episode? Comment it down. Hope you are good and healthy. Be careful and take care of yourself. Bye bye.